Hey guys, it's finally time for a nice wholesome stream with your boy.
Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
Mr. Beast! Alright. Welcome to today's stream. I'm going to be crunching a little bit while we do this today's stream, so I will be eating while we stream, because I haven't eaten all day. So, welcome to today's stream. We are doing the funny stuff today. Alright, welcome to the stream. Now, before we start today's stream, I want to just make sure that you all understand that, I want you all to understand one more thing before we start, and that is, just one simple thing before we start. I want you to just hear me out.
The brand new burger you can fuck. This burger is better than sex. You can fuck this burger. Only at Burger King you can stick your dick in this burger. Your balls will explode, guaranteed. You can come inside, outside, and all over the new Burger King burgers. This burger will make your skin soft and your asshole tight. Our estrogenizing burgers will give you tits the size of basketballs, and that's no cap. Have it your way at Burger King, where your stupid asshole gets fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
I love the Burger King burger. It made my ass quite thick. Alright. Basketball tit burgers. The best. Alright, alright. So, Underclick, you gotta make the lobby so I can become the leader of it afterwards. So, make up the lobby first, and then, make me a leader of that lobby afterwards. Let me open up tabletop. Okay. How Kerr got so thick? Just fucking the Burger King burger. That's just what I did every single day. Also, by the way, this AI stuff is really fucking good. So if you guys actually got my voice and did something with this, that would actually be possible. Which is, it's crazy that this shit is like this, but it is. It does it with any voice. Hold on, let me pull up the Andrew Tate one real quick. Let me see. Yeah, here it is.
Having sex with a vagina is for absolute pussies. You know what a real man does? As a real gangsta myself, I take it in the ass. That's what real G's do with their bros. I'll tell you something. I may be known as top G in public, but here in my cell in Romania, I'm known as the bottom G. That's how we roll. I cannot think of a lower ROI activity than sticking your dick in pussy. It's a complete waste of time and energy. Just think about it for a second. Them hoes have taken literally millions of cock. It just ain't tight enough for me. But drilling a fellow G's ass, now that is completely a different story. Not only are you providing loads of stimulus for your penis, you are actively expanding your network by mingling with like-minded people. It's all part of making it into the top. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, the secret to escaping the Matrix.
Yep. Top G himself. The top G himself. Alright, let me see here. Turn on game capture, switch to tabletop simulator. This is really good AI work. It is amazing how good this is. Alright, so you have to make me leader, my boy. I have to be host. Also, we gotta invite a Spike Vane. I forgot about that. Where's Spike Vane? There he is. So, I only have 2 character sheets readied up for you boys. So, because the rest of you guys have not been, well, I know Metal Cube is probably not going to be in today's stream, so that's why I didn't finish up his. But I do have 2 of them ready. Let me see, let me pull up those character sheets right now. Because I have to pull them up for myself to look at them. Yeah, I didn't finish Metal Cube's one because I didn't think he's going to be a part of this. Let me open both of these. That opened up in 3D Paint. I did not want to open that in 3D Paint. Oh, hold on. Yes. I'm going to say the most diabolical of things. I mean, you can hope. That's what I can say. You can hope. But I would know it's not. I never said that. Unless, like, I accidentally said on one of my streams. That is probably something that's going to happen one of these days. But yeah. Well, let me go put these up in the Not Meme Hell channel. File. Desktop. Choose 2 items. What are the 2 items? Let me look here. Where the fuck? Let me look at type here. 3D Paint. I think it's these 2. DND character sheet. I think that one is... Yeah, that one's not edited yet. Let me open both of those. Yeah, no, that one's not it. Move that one. We'll leave that one. Let me adjust the size on these. This one, where's the other one? Is it this one? Oh yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. Let's just probably do it. Yeah, there we go. Now I gotta open these up on my own tab. Gotta open these up like on a browser. Open up in browser. Alright, there we go. Okay, now I have to get the music for today's stream. I'm gonna close this window out. And for the music, we will go with the Golden Sun soundtrack, I guess. Sure, why not? How long is this? An hour, more or less. It was fine. It's usually about an hour. Fucking hate these damn fucking ads. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting these, like, really bad ads for a game called, like... Heroes? Yeah, Hero Wars. It is a really bad game. I'm just gonna be honest with you and say, like, it's a really bad game. How's the music sound? Compared to my voice, how good is the music? Alright. Alright, let's see here. Why is there a werewolf on the table? We don't really need a werewolf, but okay. Can we remove these soldiers? We don't need these here. Gray spectator cannot react. What the fuck? Fine, I'll be blue, I guess. I don't care. Alright, let me just remove these fucking, like... Like, I hate how these soldiers are locked in place. Like, get them out of here. Like, I don't like these soldiers. Why can't I grab them? Fucking out of here. Can I get modded? Yes, hold on. Let me go do that. Promote. Yes. So, grab 2 game pieces and represent yourselves. But funky. A lot of those things are just like, I can't keep stream open while playing, so I'm gonna hear you. Please speak in game. Let me see here. There's a button. Alright. I would still like your viewership, though. Like, if you could keep my stream open on your phone, that'd probably be a better idea, just to make sure that you don't miss a single word that I say. But if you can't keep my stream open, like, on your phone or something, like... Do you not have a phone? That's weird. Keep it on my phone. Yeah, just so I can, like, have that, just in case you somehow, like, drop from the session randomly. Alright. That is really cool. I like that. This is pretty cool. I like how you did this. This is very cool. Alright. So, since this is the real part of the story, let me pull out some dice. Oh, some dice here. Plastic dice, we'll choose the D20s. Huh? Fuck, just spawn this here. Alright, good. There we go. You'll be represented by Manatamon? Okay, sure. I mean, that kind of could work. I mean, I don't see why there couldn't be the reason. Sure. Alright, so, before we start the game, I need you guys to roll... Yeah, roll these 3 dice. I'm going to dictate how the entirety of this, like, world is going to be dictated. And it will be dictated by you using 3 dice. The first dice will roll your... Well, we already know your backstories. Hold on, let me pull up your backstories real quick so I can get, like, another thought synopsis. Because, like, I built this earlier and I just had to remember this. A daemon, right. So a daemon is... I mean, I could probably make that up as I go on. Alright. So we already know, guys, your backstory, but we don't know where you guys came from. So, for now, Spike Fan, we don't need these characters right now. Just choose one character to represent you. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Just one character. Like, it's either Matadramon or, like, Pydramon. Choose your best character. Alright, cool. So, I need you guys to roll one of each of these dice. This one will dictate how your life will have started after your backstory has concluded. This one will dictate where you have started after all has been gone through. And this one will dictate if you are alive or dead. So roll this one first. Alright. Who rolled under? You rolled that. Alright, so, remember that Underworld map I had you draw to me under? Do you have that prepared? Yes. Alright, pull it out. Give me a moment. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we'll just give him a minute. I still got to crunch on stuff. Do I need a URL? Hold on, let me make you host real quick. I have the URL. Okay, yeah, hold on, let me make you host real quick. What? Nope. Oh, there we go. Alright, great. So, you be host, you do the thing. Alright, gotta turn on the voice. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so you do the hosting, you do the thing. There it is. Alright, great. Let me pull this up. Can I not pick that up? That works. I wish I had multiple of these. This would be really cool if we had, like randomly generated versions of this. I would love that. For now. I like these eggs. Okay, so you rolled the first dice. You're dead, obviously, but you're not out. I'll make up the story as I go along. This one dictates where you will be, and this one will dictate how much health you more or less have during your adventure. Wow, Underclock, holy shit. I love my luck. Alright, so this one will roll where your health is at, more or less. Man, you are just like the worst today. Alright, so, make me host. So sad. Make me host so I can actually, like, be able to more or less move with the game. Yeah, there it is. And when we re-locked in, so give him a minute. There we go. Alright, perfect. There we go. Alright, so, Underclick, you are dead. So, in this instance, death in my game is not going to be the end of your characters. In my world, how your adventures will be dictated is dictated to you who you are as a person and how your actions react to the world. Yes, that's the whole point of, like, why had you made an underworld. So, in your trying to escape of your village being burned down to the ground, I'm gonna lower the music volume a little bit. Also, by the way, if nobody likes his music, I could always switch the music to something else. Let me see here. Death on my tail, funny. Let me see here. We'll do this one here. Perfect. Alright, so, Underclick, when you were murdered from your village, everyone died there, including you. You did not see the people that murdered you there, but you do remember one face. the leader, the man that hunted you down and finished you off. You saw many things, but as your eyes finally closed and you were murdered as a child there, you were sent to the underworld. You've lived there for years. Years growing inside this underworld, knowing the secrets of the blade and eyes. Why is he bigger? Why did he zoom in? Okay, why does he keep doing that? Okay, hold on. What is happening here? What the fuck? Oh, it's because underclick keeps grabbing him. That's why. Yeah, it's because underclick keeps grabbing him. Alright. You've lived there for years, and you've lived there for most of your life. You've studied what the creatures have been here, and that's why you've gone slowly insane. It was because it was on the grid. Funny. You've slowly gone insane while living here. All of your life, you've been fighting off demons, trying to know the secrets of this world, and for the last 20 to 60 years, we'll go with 20, you've been studying everything you could, until one day, you've had enough of this world and you wish to leave. You walked your path across this realm as many times as possible, finally entering the Green River of Emeralds. This river, known by many, is toxic and completely uninhabitable. So, above 20 years old, how am I when I was killed? You were 5. You were killed as a child. Yeah. Undone the river, it is extremely poisonous and disgusting, but everyone knows if you die in the eternal realm, you do never come back. So you kept away from that river, until you were slowly caressed by a voice. A voice coming from black splotches on the ground that you saw looking at you. You always paid no mind to those things, but the more you looked at them, the more they kept telling you, I can give you a second chance. Your killer could possibly be killed. And all you had to do was take the offer. You were given to the ocean, and you saw itself, the part of the Green Emerald River, and you chose either to taste the waters, and slowly die in this mortal realm, giving yourself to this behemoth that you knew nothing about. But you can live once again. Once more, you enter to the front of the shrine of the Deimos that live here, and you think to yourself, what are your choices here? Continue to live in the underworld and explore this world's harsh reaches, or exit this realm and finally be part of the real world. That's where your story starts. Now we're going to do Spikevane's story. 3 dice. Choose your fate. Not really choose your own fate. Okay, so you are alive, yes, but you're not in the most habitable places in life. You are going to live in a poor city. Alright, next we'll dictate where you are, more or less. The most basic town I can give you. Nothing too expensive, nothing too great, but the basic things I can give you. The most basic things. You've been badly damaged. Okay. Man, you guys do not know how to roll today. You are within the fire chasms. As a Deimos, you've always lived your life knowing much of the flames of hell. Much of the underworld itself. Being outside the walls seems poor. Well, that's not poor enough. That's not poor enough, okay? You've always lived within a city. A city dictated by the flames of wrath. You've not known many things, but how to live within this area. You picked up a few tricks, you picked up a few schemes. Even the other Deimos that live with you, they all seem that they're happy within their situation, but you always wanted more. You felt like you were entitled to more. You needed more. You lived in the city for years, and years you've lived here. But I think it's time that you left. But upon you leaving, a lot of the creatures within that realm thought of you lesser. Because you always talked about these spirits of grandeur. You always talked to them like, if only I could leave the city. I could see so much to the world. I could evolve so much to this planet. If I could just exit out this puny, pathetic rock, I can actually see what the world has to offer me. And if I could see that, then I'll know it's worth it. Because of your constant reminder to them that they are lesser, and reminding to them that those ideals, that this is not the best they can have, they organized something. They organized a way to get you out of the city. They helped you out. They let you out away from the guards and made you leave the village in a body bag. They stuffed you in a bag, rolled you across hills, took you outside of the city lines, and kicked you down on the mountain. You are left near the cliff face, on the grounds, near an old shrine and a path to a nearby town. You're battered and beaten, and your health? We need health counters. Where's the health counters? Loot box. Do we have any health counters? I'll do it. Okay. Alright. There you go, boss. Alright, so, this is gonna be Unner's health. He has 30 max health. I put up the character sheets in the Discord. And Spikeman has 50 max health. But due to being battered and bruised, you're at 10. That's a lot of eggs. So, this is where we start. And this is where you start. So, in this dictation, you guys choose your story. Who would like to go first? Anyone? Valen crawls towards the shrine to rest his battered up body. What shrine? These are ruins. Like, these are ruins. You said shrine ruins. Yeah, they're ruins. There's no shrine there. Oh. Let me invite him again. He's somehow disconnected. I hope he has the stream open, because if he doesn't... Rage quit. Where is Spikevane? Is Spikevane gone offline? What the fuck? Stream peer-to-peer sessions failed with Spikevane. What the fuck? Internet died probably? Maybe? Let me check his Steam. No, he's on. Just not on. On. I don't know what happened to him. Welcome back. Okay. So, you choose, do you want to start crawling to the next city? Alright. Roll for initiative. Well, roll for encounters. So, roll a d20. Roll for the amount of encounters. Alright. So, you have to move... Okay. Well, first things first, let's dictate how many spaces you have to move. 1, 2, 3. 3 at most. So, you're going to be rolling at least once for the amount of encounters fought. Go roll. Okay. Alright. You encounter... Let me see here. What do we have on our disposal here that we can use for an encounter showing? Does nobody have, like, small animals we can use? Like, just small animal characters. I do. Okay. Bring me out, like, a... Like, either, like, a wolf or, like, a bobcat. Something like that. Alright. don't know why we don't get the names of these damn things. I like the giant rat. We'll do the giant rat. You fought yourself against a giant rat. The arena starts. Alright. The giant rat itself didn't seem to be too intimidating, but you are in no shape whatsoever to keep fighting. Your choices in this battle will be dictated what will happen to you. So, what will you do to this giant rat? Currently, your abilities can give you... well, let me pull up your character sheet. Let's see here. By the way, check out your character sheet on the freaking Discord. I've updated it to make sure it falls in line with what we have. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That should be fine. So, in this instance, you have many acrobatic skills you can use. And you can choose what acrobatic skills you think you want to use. But in the department of... seems mostly just like using your brain. Well, mostly using your charisma and wisdom. It doesn't seem to be very good. But you do have a lot of acrobatic techniques. Also, by the way, you do not have a weapon at this moment. You just have your hands. But being a daemon, you do have sharpened nails. Not much more than that, though. So, what are your choices? Okay, sure. You know, investigation means how you can look at, like, clues, right? It doesn't mean, like, really good tracking. Like, sure, you could look at, like, footprints and identify them, but you can't really, like... I guess that would be good tracking. Never mind. I use my acrobatics to just, but it's just to get close to the rat and quickly use the sharpened nails to blow the back of the rat's neck. Alright. Currently, you can't do that. Your skills can let you move 2 spaces. Because, let me look at your speed stat currently. I did not set your speed stat. I'll be dictated that by your dexterity stat. So yeah, you can move as minimum as 2 spaces. You can move an extra 3 spaces per turn if your dexterity was higher. And your constitution was higher. But currently, with your dexterity being 11 and your constitution being 8, you haven't passed the threshold to gain an extra movement speed. Your acrobatics are great. That means you can, like, jump over, like, objects really well. But it doesn't mean that you can easily get in closer because of that. Okay, move 2 spaces forward. Alright. You have 1 more move. You can force it. You can force another move by removing your attack phase and giving yourself like a forced move forward. But the rat itself has a 1 move speed. So it won't be able to catch up as like fast as you do, but it does have a 1 movement speed. And it can attack after that. So your choices are move an extra space or do whatever else you think you can do. Move an extra space. Okay. The rat moves accordingly. The rat moves forward 1. Then the rat uses the effect Glare. On Glare, it looks to your character and flashes a large hiss. You could see a bile running out of its mouth. Green-looking bile that seems unnatural to most people. It's almost like it was born out of some manufactured lab. As you look closer to the rat, you see that it has green veins running across its skin, where its eyes are blaringly red, and even its tail seems to be split into 2 pieces. This is not a normal rat, the closer you look into it. In this dictation, your character has been afflicted with a status called Fear. In Fear, the amount of spaces you can move is increased by 1, but your initiative to start an attack has been decreased by 5. So if you initiate an attack, You get a -5 to the roll of you being able to block the attack. Or being able to initiate an attack. So, back to your turn. Your choices. Yeah. You can choose to jump over the rat. Will you try to run away from the fight? Keep in mind, you know nothing about this rat. You know nothing of what it can possibly do to you. You just have met this rat already. Your choices are given to you. You choose whether it's worth the risk to kill this thing or leave. Remember your health. Remember your situation. Remember your body. I could jump over the rat, right? Throw your bad dragon dildo at it, bro. Real. I'm going to run. Run. This thing is freaky. Alright. So, in your choices, which way will you be running? Over the rat? Away from the rat? Or will you choose to just flee as quickly as possible? Remember, you have one extra move this turn because of the fear status effect you have inflicted on yourself. Over the rat. Alright. So due to your acrobatic skills, I want you to roll for the amount of acrobatics moved over. So let me see. Your acrobatics is at 10. So you're going to +5 to your roll through acrobatics. Wow, natural 20. You not only jump over the rat, you smash its head in with your feet and bounce further. You bounce an extra 2 spaces by this effect, causing the rat to take 2 points of damage by your bouncing. The rat has 15 HP, now that you've analyzed. So the acrobatics skill is your attack move for this turn, by that dictation. So the acrobatics would make you bounce here, so you move 2 extra spaces away from it. Yeah. So in this dictation, you still have a move turn. So you can still move 3 spaces. Alright. The rat is disoriented. The rat cannot move this turn. Choose your move. Your fear has been removed from your body. You no longer are feared. You can choose to remember the fear. That is also a thing you can do. But you could just move the spaces and, you know, your choice. Okay. Move 3 spaces. Alright. You are way out of the range of the rat. The rat does not see you anymore. It looks around. It cannot see where you have been. The forest covers itself with your presence. You are not able to be seen. You have left the rat's combat. Alright. That's the end of your turn, Spikebait. Let's go. Do Underclick. Sigma rate. Alright. Underclick. You've made it to the shrine. The shrine is of an old Deimos. An old Deimos that used to rule this realm. He's not here anymore. But you do know about his son. His son is inscribed on the plaque part under one of his relatives. As you see, there's a small book on the shrine as well, reading you of the descendants of this great Deimos. You see a few names there. You look through. You see Hendren, Soror, Valen, even a simple name like Castafir. But not much is known to you. All of these are recurring names that you don't remember off the top of your head. But they are similar names, coming from a great demon king. In this instance, you hear a voice. A black, charred voice that comes from the back of the realms. It slowly talks to you. and you see as an eye peers from the shadows nearby.
Hello. How art thou? Revenge plagues thy heart, does it not?
What is your response? Could you repeat that? No. The whole point of you not being able to understand him is the point. But could you remember, could you, like, almost hear the last part? I say that to him.
I said, the revenge plague thy heart.
Let me see here.
Yes, we will say like that. But I am more talking about revenge. Revenge for thy family.
Response? Well, that's the whole point, dumbass. Bro is making a character. What? Bro is actually voice acting. What? Oh, I'm so a baby. Eat my ass, dude. All right. If you can't understand it, that's the whole point. All right, that's the whole point. Fucking coming in here saying like, oh, my immersion. Why am I being immersed? Fuck you. All right, fuck you for saying that shit. Coming in here saying like, oh, but I can't understand. That was a compliment. Okay. All right, let me think here. It was phenomenal voice acting. Thank you.
The touch of the hawk blaze thee. Blades of fury wants thee. Strength of many. The touch of the eyes. Blade your life to me, and I will give you blades many. Life will be given to thee. Spawn you will become. Body you will create. Life you will be given. The revenge of your kin will be avenged, and the killer you've seen will no longer plague thee. All thy needs is to give thy voice, give thy will, and I will show you the sword of where it points.
All right. Go ahead. Response? That was, what will become of me? Well, he already answered that. You will become his spawn. Did you not listen? What is his spawn, though? Look at the creature. You know those black spots you made with the eyes? Look at those. Also, I'm not going to tell you what being his spawn is. Like, you don't know that. Your character doesn't know that. That's why this is a risk. Okay, ask him then.
A question? There are no questions. You either choose to life, given anew, revenge for thy family. Or wander hell, wander underworld, wander blue flame, wish for peace. But none will be given.
Okay. Before you take this offer, I'll dictate what this means. So, this will be a stark abuse of your character. This will be an entire almost rewrite of some of your character's skills. Your stats will be manipulated, but you will be extremely powerful by taking this. Your power will be locked until you have the ability to harness the abilities. Reminder, you will have an extreme weakness to a certain element in the future. And it will be the biggest weakness that will destroy your ability to fight. In any capacity, you will be strong, but you will also be critically weak because of this action. What is your choice? You can ask. Will my appearance change? Lol. That was the weakness of something that was commonly used in battle. Your appearance might be manipulated, but that's just because of the god's will. So, it depends on the god's will. I mean, you could probably tell what you're going to kind of look like by the blotches you left on screen. We'll see. I will dictate that. I will dictate that, but we will see. But don't worry. You'll understand once the offer is finally finalized. Not unless you make more maps. Like, if you made, like, a randomized version of this, I would, like, say yes. I would give you another reason. But, since we only have this one map, currently, no. There's another building. Yeah, that is just not gonna happen. Okay. Alright. So, let me wrap this up. I got bad luck in those dice. Yeah, you really did. You really did. So,
the deal was locked, and pain was thought. Your life will be mine, and I will dictate what you will kill. Your life is mine, and I forever will see that you will get revenge for those that avenge thee. The canine race will rise once again, and you will be the hero once until the very end. If you fail, I will not let you die. You're forever in my realm now, child. Know this I.
You are shot back and you were blasted from the well of eternity, the well of black eternity, and thrown into the general direction of a broken, ruined house. There, Valen, the well of black, yes. You smashed into the nearest shrine and broke one of the statues of the Deimos there, cracking it into pieces, and your body was left there crumbling and destroyed. You have nothing but your crumbling body there, and you woke up one of the guys being there with a broken statue right on top of you. Your life points are at 45. I got a keybind. Cool. So, in the decision to strip yourself of your humanity and strip yourself of your canine heritage, you've kept who you are, but you've lost what made yourself mortal. Your dexterity and your strength have been kept the same, but your constitution has been set to 0. Your charisma has been set to 0. Your HP has been set to 100. Let me see. Your HP has been set to 100. Your intuition has been set to 10. Your inspiration and proficiency. By the way, wait. I said your constitution is at 0. The only way you're alive is because of this god. The fact that you are alive currently and your HP is at 100 is because of this god holding you. If he ever finds a way to leave or stop helping you, you die on the spot. There's no coming back from this. You die on the spot. And if the god dies, you inherit his power. So, your constitution is set to 0. Your charisma is set to 0. So that means your intimidation is also set to 0. But that also means that your intimidation, since it was a checked skill, and since you are literally part of a demonic lord, your intimidation is now set to 10 because of that. Let's see what else here is. Your inspiration and your proficiency. Those two dictate your spell and spell slots. Those two stats have been changed. They're both set to 3. So that means proficiency, the amount of health you need to use for your skills, has been reduced by 3 health points. Inspiration, the amount of spells you can hold on to your character, has been set to 3. You can use a minimum 3 spell slots. What do I look like? Like, I'm imagining scenes of my head. You look like your character, but at any time, the god can change your appearance to fit an area. All you have to do is either call to him, or use your own magic to change your appearance. How this works is you have to go into deep contact, into a meditative state, to contact your god, to change and manipulate your appearance. What has not been dictated to you is slowly eyeballs will be formed across your body that will open up and close periodically over time. In this dictation, people will see you and be extremely afraid of you. So you have to find a way to make sure that nobody can see your body because of that. Because slowly, eyeballs will open up and close on your body. Randomly. But as you were reborn, as a spawn of this god, you have learned the power of Black Tendrils. Black Tendrils is a spell that shoots a small spawn-like creature with tendril-like appendages, and it crawls around the ground, being a small minion of your character. So that already takes up a spell slot, automatically. This spell cannot be removed from your spell slots. Also, by the way, keep this in mind. I need you guys to write this stuff down, so, Underclick, I need you to write this down later on, because I'm not going to remember about this, like, at all. No, the things are spawns, so they don't, like, latch onto people and infect them. No, they're just little spawn creatures that attack. So that's the first spell you know, and the first spell you will only know until you learn new spells. In this instance, you're completely knocked out. And Deimos is next to you, watching you crumble into that statue. So, I mean, like, you're already covered in rocks. Deimos, yeah, Valen, which is the character of Spike Fang. You don't know his name just yet. So you're passed out right now. You're completely knocked out. What is it? Also, Spike Bane, you can act right now. He can't act right at the moment. He's completely knocked out, so you can act at this moment. You're both in the same area, though, so keep that in mind. Alright. I have been granted power, very powerful, and I'm currently meeting a man called Deimos. No, his name is Valen. His name is not Deimos. He is a Deimos. But his name is Valen. His name of Kratos, his brother, very funny coincidence. Oh, you said Deimos. Well, that's what he called his demonic race, Deimos. Again, you don't know his name. I just said Deimos because that's what he is. Also, none of this has to do with God of War. I don't know why you keep saying it's a God of War thing. After hearing the loud crash, Valen goes to investigate. Alright, roll for investigation. Let's see, your investigation is currently at 5. So you got a +3 to your roll. Alright. You look through the crumbling rubble, and you see that there's wolf there. You don't think much of it, but as more as you look through, you see black splotches of blood across the ground. Almost reminiscent of something. A small peak of an iris looks through the rocks. You're curious. Why does this look like that? Why does he look so odd and growed? It's like he came from a different world altogether. Because your investigation is so high, you also noticed that he doesn't look normal. The blood leading from his fingers, his body, is not normal. You don't know what this could mean, but you do know one thing. They're badly hurt. What do you do now? So what, you're playing with multiple personalities or what? Playing with your multiple personalities or what the fuck's that supposed to mean? I don't have multi-personality disorder. What the fuck? So what will you do now, Spike Bane? Your choice, because Underclick's completely knocked out. Man, I'm dead. Also, welcome to the stream, Mr. Nefarious. Valen lets out a sigh, not enjoying the feeling of this declining to help by pulling the wolf out of the rubble. Not enjoying... Wait, what? Not enjoying the feeling by deciding to help out pulling the wolf out of the rubble. Deciding. Okay. Alright. So, while pulling out the wolf from the rubble, you're going to have to roll a strength check. So, roll your strength check. Well, let me see your strength right now. Alright. Roll your strength check. Alright. You rolled a 11. Because your strength is at 8... Yeah, it's basic. So you're able to pull him out, but you have a little bit of trouble scraping a bit of your hand and losing 2 health points by that effect. You're extremely weak at the moment, so you can't do much more other than that. You made it out with Underclick, now he's out of the rubble, but he is still knocked out. You can choose to either to drag him to safety, or maybe get yourself safety. Your choice is either one. The night is climbing on, and you guys should get some rest. You know about that, but you're within this realm, so you'll be fine at the moment. Oh, it's at 45 still. Your max health is at 100. Also, Spike Fang, your microphone is on? If you want to turn it off, I think it's the V key, or is it? It's the C key. You can turn off your microphone with the C key. Let me see here. Tries to drag Wolf to safety. Sigh, the Wolf is lucky I'm around. I hope I didn't regret helping. Alright. Roll for... Again, strength. Roll for strength. You did it well. You pulled him out of the rubble easily as possible, and got him into safety, with you having plenty of time left over to get yourself into safety. The night is going in. You can hear the sound of wolves emanating around the distance. You can't do much, but with the rubble as it is, you have to pass the night. This is where our story closes for the day, and a new sun arises the next day. In this interlude, while you guys are asleep, you can set in your spell slots, and you can set your spell dictations because of this. The only ones with a spell is Underclick, so only he can set his spell slots at the current moment. But because Tendril Spawn is a permanent skill, he cannot remove that from his spell slots, so that's locked into his skills. The amount of healing you guys get equals the amount of time you guys went to get yourself some camping and resting. Since you guys did it at like the dawn of twilight, you guys get a full health rest. So I'm going to say you guys are both fully healed, except for Underclick, since he's caught up. Spikefin was just beat the fuck up, so he's going to be set at... Your health points are at 50, right? Yeah, your health points are at 50. So because of that, you're set to... Let's say you still have bruises. You're set at 40. Do I at least get a little healing? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll set you up to 60. I mean, I did rest. Yes, but you're still bleeding out. Well, you're still slightly bleeding. Your blood's starting to clot. It's like wounds, but you're still broken in a pillar, scraped by rocks, and you're still mostly beat up because you got hit into a crumbling wall. But to be black, yeah, that it is. I told you that before. That doesn't mean you're not bleeding. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Alright. The next day arrives. Who wakes up first? Alright. Roll a dice for who wakes up first. Both of you. You gotta need 2 dice. You need 2 dice. There it is. Alright. Roll a dice for who wakes up first. 10, 1. Alright. Who's white? Alright, Underclick. Underclick, you don't wake up just yet. Spikefin wakes up first. I'm so lucky right now. Let me see here. Yeah, you wake up first. You don't hear any animals nearby. But you are still at the shrine, where nothing could be done much. There's a few little worms near the ground near you. You see a few bugs scattered across the walls. You even see a few beetles sitting on top of Underclick's head. Your choice on what to do here. Spawn in hell to make a deal with God who threw me into a statue. Now I'm a very heavy sleeper. Valen stretches and rubs his shoulders and wakes up, deciding to investigate the nearby area. Alright. You investigate the nearby area. Roll for investigation. You got a plus... Oh my god. Okay. On investigation, you trip over a fucking rock. And notice that wasn't a rock. That was actually a wolf. There was a sleeping wolf just nearby to the ruins, and you somehow tripped over him, making him alerted and wake up slowly. No, it's a 1. What do you mean? You rolled a 1. Oh, this is your dice? Oh, okay, never mind. Dude, I think this is what you rolled. Alright, no. You rolled a 16. Okay, if you... Guys, put your, like, dice here. Like, put your dice here so I can see it. So, on 16, you instead actually look at the ruins and see everything else around you. Seems that it's a safe place. Nothing has to be as out of the ordinary. Hell, you even notice some rocks were at least a little bit sharp in around the realm. Even find, like, a few wooden sticks nearby. Sharpened rocks, some wooden sticks. Maybe you could do something with them. But you put them to the side for now and notice this crumbling statue had a name. You look at it one more time. The name is reminiscent to someone. An old father you once had. He's been dead for a lot longer than you could remember. Hell, you've been alive for a lot longer than you could remember. You don't even know why you lived so long. You knew about the story of your species, but you didn't know much about them, other than, well, you're not a human. But you do remember this name. But that's all you can recall. It is now your turn on the click. What will you do? I try to awaken? What the fuck do you mean try to awaken? Just wake up. Do I still have my blade on me? No. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Rip my sword. Don't worry, we'll dictate that later on. Okay, I wake up, I guess. And do what? Just gonna wake up? I look around. You're gonna have to be more descriptive than that. Like, Spikeman already did that. Figure out where I am. Alright, roll for investigation. Let's see. Investigation is dictated by your intelligence. Your intelligence is still fine. Because I didn't manipulate that stat. No, your intelligence is fine. What did you roll? A 19. Alright. You wake up and you look around. You see Spikeman for the first time. He looks similar to something you've seen before, back when you were still dead. But you keep thinking about that over your head as you keep looking around and notice that he's the only one here. You see that he's looking at a statue. You've seen that statue before. You've seen that name on that statue before. What could have that been? Thoughts run through your head, and all you could remember is a past. One dictated by a god. Something that brought you back. But you can't remember much more than that. What could have possibly gotten you here? You can't remember that far back. But you should probably ask some questions. So, meet each other. Reminder, you're still bleeding. Can I choose what to do next? I mean, you see... yeah, you choose what you do next. Remember, this guy is your stories. I just choose what happens in the world. I'll tell a Spike. I don't want to intimidate him or something. Let me see here. He did not write it down. I mean, you didn't write down how tall you were. So you're both average height, I guess? I said last time. Six, 7. Bro, what the fuck? Alright. It's a wolf guy. Yeah, sure, whatever. Of course he's tall. What a fucking weirdo. Attempt to walk to him and kindly greet him. Alright? Go ahead. Spikefin will dictate if it's intimidating or not. Because he's the one in control of his own body, so Spikefin will dictate this. chat better. Did I take off intimidation because that was removed, right? No, your charisma was removed. Your intimidation is set to 10. And it's still ticked on. Your intimidation was instead just locked into 10, though. Hey, hello there, Metal Cube. Welcome to the stream. Can't believe you just let me out. Metal Cube, I announced the stream. You just weren't here. Are you sure you want to be part of this, Metal Cube? Like, that's my big question. Like, you could be part of this. Just remember, this is a lot of roleplay. Do you have Tabletop Simulator? Like, Metal Cube, you could join any time. Like, I just have to make sure to, like, fit you into the story. Because you're late. I don't have it. Metal Cube, how did you expect to play this game if you don't have it? Roll for him. What do you mean, roll for him? I can't really do that. Like, I need him to be here. That's the whole thing about it. Like, I want to make sure he can, like, have his character here. He can do something and just do it for him. Metal Cube, last request. Do you want to be in the story or not? That's the last thing we'll say. Also, by the way, as Underclick gets closer to you, you see that small eyeballs start opening up from his chest and closing. Eyeballs across his arms and on his stomach. You don't know where that came from, and they close and reopen slowly over time, looking around him. Underclick can see through these eyes. And you can see them. I do. I just do the role. Can I make my own choices? Sure. But I want you to roleplay, alright? Metal Cube, keep that in mind. I want you to roleplay. This is a roleplay story, and if you're not going to roleplay, I'm not going to have you here. Remember that. Alright, let's bring out one last character for your boy over here. Let me see here. Jeez, you don't have to scold me. No, it's okay. Like, I just want to make sure that you understand. Like, this is a roleplay adventure. Just want to make you understand that. Just beforehand. We'll represent you with this egg for now. Because we haven't really made your character just yet, and you haven't really designed your character. At least not yet. Yeah, that works, I guess. Alright. The armor egg has tons of figures under. He was a bandit, right? Something seems perfect. Yeah, that seems fine. We'd probably make these figures smaller, by the way, because like it's a little too big for even the arena. Because remember, this is a big map. This ain't something small. Yeah, make your each other's like sizes a little bit smaller. There we go. I'll have Metal Cube enter the story soon, but we have to roll 3 dice for him. So let's see. Are you dead? Where will you be spawned? Where, how high your health is. So, are you dead? Not yet. You're at the brink. Oh, but you're perfectly fine. Health? You're healthy. So currently, you're in the big city. You're hospitalized. And you can't do much else but stay in the big city for the time being. Completely incapacitated and in a coma. You're not in a good position. But you're in a hospital. You're with help. And you're being tended and healed for the current moment. Wow. I played before. Let's see here. Role-playing, quite casual. Don't worry, Q. He's 1 foot on the ground, basically. But you're healing slowly, so you'll be just fine. Right now, you're still in a coma, though, so you won't be able to act until we can get the entire party over there. So keep that in mind. At least for now. He was a bandit, right? I have something perfect. Cool. Alright, so. Come on, guys. We gotta meet up with metal cubes later on, so keep that in mind. Oh, also, by the way, remind the metal cube, you have to stay here for the entire session. Alright, so, Spikefane said something. Well, what do you do, Underclick? Come on. He said something. Take your turn. I mean, you rolled it, by the way. Ask where we are. Underclick, you're talking to Spikefane, not me. You gotta remember, like, who you're talking to. Roleplay, dumbass. Alright, I mean, I don't know how he's gonna take that response, but, you know... I could just walk up to him, call him a creature, okay. What a dubious little creature. Up to mischief. This is no good. This guy from the back of McDonald's. Subscribe to my Instagram. Alright, what do you say, Spikefane, in response? Why aren't you doing voice chat? I don't think they want to do voice chat, and that's fine for them. I'm not here to dictate what they can or cannot do with their story. This is their story. I'm just making it up as I go along. If they want to speak, that's their choice. They don't have to speak if they don't want to. Sure, whatever. Fucking puts up a rook. It's just sort of awkward this way, lol. Though when I played, it was me with like 5 other people, and I was the only one muted, lol. Again, it was your choice. I'm not gonna sit here and decide what you can or cannot do. Your choice is your choice. Most people just don't want to talk for long periods of time, and that's not something to like judge someone over. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it, Metal Cube. You'll be fine. Is that all you're gonna say? Wow, what a fucking like rogue. As you look at him more, Spikefane, you see that the eyeballs have to start glowing slightly red. They seem to be looking straight at you, with a little bit of anger, but they close, and slowly they fade away. They open and slowly close, again and again. Underclick has not noticed this. At all. He just thinks you're looking at him weirdly. So... from here, it just looks like he's opening his eyes and looking at you again and again. Underclick has not noticed this is happening, though. That was just fucking nasty, bro. You've not been here. You don't know what just happened. You've not been here for an hour. Stuff has happened, Metal Cube. Look, man, you should have messaged in DM, alright? I got a notification to stream, but I didn't see. Bro, Alexa left 2 notifications. What are you on about? I have but 2. As you look down on their click, you see small eyeballs opening up and looking at you. You can see your own face. You look at your hand, and slowly an eyeball emerges from your hand, and you can see yourself in your own reflection. Well, not in your own reflection. You can see through yourself through your other eye. You've been noticing you've been able to see differently ever since this has happened. And now you can see that you can see through the other eyes. You notice this. I fucking ain't aware of Discord. Real. Cool. What do you mean cool? Bro, actually act in character. What the fuck do you mean cool? Act in character. This isn't character. Bro, you just found out this happened. It is not cool. Okay? You just found out this happened. He'd seemed shocked, but attempted to touch the eyeballs as he was to check if he was hallucinating. You touch the eyeballs, and you hurt yourself doing it. It felt like you were touching your eye, as the eyeball quickly closes off, and you didn't see it anymore. You can never see through that eye anymore. What? You sure are taking their time. What? It's like it was a part of you or something. Damn. It's like you were poking an eye. So you just poked one of your eyes. Your many eyes, but you poked an eye. Confusion. I go sit down and inspect the wounds and become the thinker. Okay. As you go and think, the god whispers into your ears.
Plagues of many, eyes of all.
Hold on. My throat is killing me. Fuck. I really are just making this shit up. Yeah.
Plagues of many, eyes of old. You've seen the gift I bestowed to you. Tell me, young one, what do you think? I've aged many in this realm, but you have been made a spawn. How does it feel? How does the eyes? How does looking make you gaze?
Take 2. Shut the fuck up. In this instance, Spyfing could actually hear this whisper. Not many people can actually hear the whispers of this dark god, but Spyfang can. And only Spyfang can, because he's a Deimos. He could hear the wanders of spirits because of his species, and because of that, he could hear this voice. Only he can. Well, I was hoping it to be useful.
Useful it is, for my wells will make you whole. The pain you feel will dictate the world, and revenge you will sow.
The guy's got like the weirdest of emotes. Holy shit. Valen blicks hearing the whispers, shuddering as the weird voice is around the wolf. He claps his hand and says, "Well, it looks like you had some sort of deal. I'm gonna head to town." You're just gonna leave him there, Spike Vane? I mean, yeah, that would probably be like the best choice, because like you would say like, "What the fuck is this freaky ass bitch?" Like, I gotta leave. Confused, the wolf stood up. Okay. Your response, Spike Vane? Hope Q doesn't read the in-game chat. I mean, you can read the in-game chat. I didn't notice. I'm gonna look at Under's character. Yeah, it's right here. He's furry. At the annoyed wolf, and then shrugs, seeing that he looks strong. Well, I'll deal with this to go through Deimos' head. Let me think here. Alright, you guys decide to move together. But, here's the thing. There's only one path ahead of you. And none of you know where this leads. One of you was killed as a child, and the other one was sheltered from the entire world and lived only in a volcano village for the most of his life. So this entire world is new to all of you. So in that instance, you guys choose where you want to go. You see a path. It's the only path you're given, though. I can barely see shit. Can you not read the chat? Oh, let me check the stream. Maybe you just don't have the stream open in like a good position. Let me see. Let me pull it up myself. No, it's visible. You're just being dumb. You're just being dumb. It's visible. You're just being dumb. You're in the way. What do you mean? I'm not in the way. Hold on. Do it like that. Fuckhead. Your character's covering it. Not entirely. Valen points to the path and starts to follow it. Alright. You guys follow through the path. Roll for encounters. Both of you. Oh, holy shit. You guys are unlucky as sin. Yeah, both of you. I cry. Alright. You guys move 5 spaces. Starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Encounter. Let's see here. A large individual comes out from the woodworks. A soldier, if you must. And he meets you where you guys are. Battle music commences. Well, not really a battle music. The soldier looks at you, both of you, and says, "Halt! You are entering to the presence of the small town of Cyanith. How dare you both enter this town? I will not detect you let pass. And if you wish to pass, You will need to make sure that you are not hostile. Both of you are. The hell? You, K9. What are those things across your body? And why are you not wearing any clothes? You just been born or something. You not think of privacy? Even your friend over here has rags, but he at least wears clothing. What are those things? He points to the eyes that are opening and closing across your body. Why am I naked?
Bro has just been born out of a fucking well and he asks why is he naked.
Okay. Well, okay. So, this is the encounter you met with a guard. What are your decisions? Well... Alright. These lefts are weighted. Your mom is weighted. She a fat bitch. Don't mind my friend here. He came crashing from a statue not far back. I figure he is an adventurer that had a bad quest. Give him... Okay, let me see there. The guard speaks up. Well, I'm willing to let you, whatever you are, come into our village. But that thing, whatever that thing is, it stays here. It enters no parts in our village. And I will see that he will be stayed out here for the rest of his life. He is a danger. Just by the despicable look on his body, I do not think that he deserves any inch within our town. It discriminates me to do such a thing, but one look at him, I think he's nothing but a danger. No, I will not let him pass. You will be allowed to enter, but only you. No. Again, I don't trust you, Wolf. I don't trust any of you. Hell, I shouldn't even trust his half-breed, whatever he is. But, as my better judgment, and the merchants and across the city, I dictate what comes and what doesn't come. Wait, hold on. Do both of you not carry any coin? Are both of you poor? Why should I even let you pass? You are both to be executed away from the city. Because you're despicable and gross, and honestly, not even worth having in our city. Our fair city. Such disgusting, vile creatures. Should have never even laid my eyes on you. Coins. There is no dictation what would or would not happen. I am the guard here, and I say you are worthless. Now step away from this area before I call the rest of the guard. With one blow of this horn, I will make sure that your lives end miserably. Now leave my presence. Disgusting, vile dregs of society. He turned back. Damn, so racist. It kind of just is what the guard is. Looks offended. Look, I am no half-breed. I have a coin. He whispers in his breath. Probably. As he begins to dig through his pockets. I had enough of this played, knave. Now exit my presence before I slice you down where you stand. Whispers call to Underclick. Whispers beg to Underclick.
Kill him. See his racial dictation. See his anger and will. Kill him. Don't let him get away with this. He is not worth life. You will see to that. Kill him.
I would, but I am unharmed.
You are not unarmed in my presence. Dig through your stomach. Rip through your insides. Find the blade of your family. Their heads engraved into its hilt. Reach down and feel for their presence. They scream and echo for revenge. You echo for revenge. Kill him.
Do I just bite the head off of him like a rabid animal? No. Do exactly what the voice told you. Hold on, let me close my door. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm back. The voices, cat insert gif. Rip a blade out of my stomach? I thought that was a metaphor. No, rip your stomach open. Valen Blix, hearing all the whispering, deciding to turn and walk away. Okay. You're not gonna walk away that fast, alright? You're not gonna walk away that fast. Dude, my stomach ocean will literally kill me. Do as the voice said. I fast as fuck. No, you're not that fast. You walked, okay? You haven't walked away just yet. Okay, do it. Okay, go ahead. Do it. Stomach open with his claws. You sharpen your claws in front of you and rip through your stomach, slicing it open. Black bile bleeds through your stomach, letting it fall throughout. You lose 10 health points. But, in that same dictation, a hilt formed as a blade came out, dropping itself like a sword in front of you. It was a great sword. Am I getting my second phase? No, you've always had this skill. You just never knew about it until now. A hilt was formed at the end of it. The bleeding stopped. And the sword, hilt, you saw, was of your old mother around the hilt. The skull of your mother was there. Made of black goo? No, it's an iron blade. It's an iron blade. Damn. The skull of your mother was on the hilt of the blade. As slowly it fell forward, you saw the skull of your brother, the skull of your sister, and the skull of your father. The hilt was all formed out in a black tar substance that made the leathery formed hilt. You'd grab the blade and pull it right out of your stomach, losing another 10 health points by that effect. The wound quickly closed itself up. And from there, you've readied a black tarred sword, formed of the memories of your village. You saw this you saw as the embroidered pieces of each of the canine wolves that died on that village that day. Remembrance of the blades you formed there. As a child, you don't remember much of them, except the kindly old blacksmith that took care of you. The sweet old lady that gave you apple pie. You remember their faces, and each one of their skulls was embroidered in the blade. Valen sees this as an astonishment and is incredibly feared by this intrusion. Would enrage my character. This sight would enrage my character. Yeah. You would be forced into a rage, and you're forced into a battle mode. You cannot choose to exit the battle. You are forced into a battle. And Valen is in the crossfire. Bro's going primal. The guard looks at you. And Valen looks in astonishment, not knowing what the fuck is happening. But he knows one of two things. This is gonna end bloodily. The guard goes, "Demon? I knew it. You are a demon. I should have known from the start that you things would ever come back. I should have known I should have brought my cross today. But no matter. I have my own mark of justice." "Silence! Silence to me, knave! I know your weakness. Disgusting wretch of society." He throws a silver ball across the ground. A few silver balls across the floor. Well, dictated by this thing. These silver balls cause Valen himself to know what those are. They're enchanted baubles. Enchanted baubles are made of silver and find holy prayer that, if stepped on or touched by a demonic entity, will cause them to burn in a furious flame. If at any time these little dots are touched in any of your skin, you're burned immediately. And he threw a few in front of him. These are where the baubles stand. Valen is the only one that knows this, by the way. Only Valen knows. And he is caught in the crossfire of this. So, Spike Vein, what will you do? And also, by the way, the way you know about this is because your family was an old-timey type of family. They used these type of things to punish you, just in case you were acting out of line. So, in your old past, they used silver baubles like this to punish you for being a bad boy. So they'd burn you slightly with them for punishment. Could my jaw be strong enough to hold the blade? Yes, I think. Says how seeing the silver balls. Oh, wincing at the memories. Can I and swing it? Okay, for what reason do you have to do this? If you want to say, can I shapeshift? No, you have not. You're not able to shapeshift. Only the god can dictate what happens to you. No, not that. Yeah, you can swing it with your mouth, but you're gonna break your own neck. Doing that. Like, the weight of the blade will definitely break your own neck. So, the commander took his turn. It is now your turn. What will you do? With your current stats how they are, you can move 3 spaces due to how high your dexterity is. Yeah, because it's at 13. But your constitution is at 0. So you lose the ability to move 2 spaces by that effect. You can only move 1 space forward. And you can attack or force another move by your own movement space. He's not sturdy enough. Move here, okay. Will you force another move or will you use something? Reminder, you have a blade and you have a spell. Use my spell. Alright, how much health would you like to remove to use this spell? 10. Okay, let's see. How much your health is at? You're at 40. Are you sure you want to use 10? Alright.
Calling for my help already, after I gave you this blade. You are a little weak, so I will show you some peace.
You spawn a small tendril from your hand. We're just going to represent it with this little snake here. The tendril walks out, only having 5 health and 3 movement abilities. It can move in any space it wishes to, and it chooses its own movement ability. Your mic cut out. This would distract... Well, you should have looked at the stream. I'm sorry. You should have probably had that mic stream open. Could distract the guard to get close. Okay. It moves by its own, moving across the baubles and near the opponent. It takes 2 points of damage from the baubles, burning its skin. It only has 5 health, so it didn't do much to help it out. What blasted hell is this damn thing? I'll destroy it. Shouldn't even live here. It soldier rolls for attack declaration. Attack declaration on the animal after moving to this space here. Attack for 18. The baubles have a dexterity of 15, so they can move really quickly and also have an ability to dodge incoming moves. But that doesn't mean they're the best at dodging, so they have a +3 in their dodge rolls. Wow, they dodge perfectly. They not only dodge perfectly, but they move around the creature and hit it across the back, causing him to lunge forward slightly, moving him and stunning him gently. They didn't do much damage, only 1 health point, but the soldier has a total of 30 health points. So this didn't do much. But that'll be the end of his move. And the tendril's move ends there. Your move. Also, by the way, Spikefiend, you have a move. You can always choose to help out in this situation, or just shout out information at any time. They should Genshin Khan in Fortnite. Geekman, hello to the stream. I go look for a sturdy stick or a rock nearby. Alright. You find a sturdy stick. And you just find a sturdy stick. You find a sturdy stick nearby. Roll for how good the stick is. You find a really good branch. A branch that seems to be very thin and able. All you have to do is remove the branches across the side, and then make sure it's a perfectly good branch to use from a nearby tree. Looks pretty good. Alright, Under, it's your turn. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'll play. It'll be hard to do as of late, since you've like played twice already, right? No. This is the first story. We have not done it twice already. Casually waiting to get a turn. My boy, he's in a coma inside of a hospital. He's not gonna have a turn till you get to the hospital. Oh, well, yeah, this is the first session. This is not the second session. This is the first session. Attempt to lunge forward and swing to the night guy. Alright, move 1 space forward. And attempt to swing. Let's see. So you're just going to swing? You're not going to do anything else? You just want to swing. Okay. Your strength at 10. You get a +1 to your strength check. So, first, we dictate if the strength hit will hit. Dexterity check, go. You have 13, so it's a +2 to the dexterity check. 16. Soldier rolls. A 15. He's unable to block the attack, but the attack won't do that much. It'll be a graze. Choose the damage. +2 to your damage roll. Wow, holy shit. +2, that's 20. Okay. Crushing the sword within your hands, the god speaks to you once more.
Let the fear of your family, fear their cries, hear their calls.
Wait a second.
Demand for retribution. See the killer's eyes within his face. No fear. Know this future. Kill him.
The swing of your blade cracks against the guy's sword, breaking it in two pieces. As the weight of itself crashes itself into the ground and it's embedded into the floor. You have to take a turn to pull it out from the ground, as the soldier's blade smack and break into two pieces, throwing itself across the realm, and one of it hitting the hand of Spikevane and replacing the stick with a broken sword hilt. Neat. Now, Spikevane has a broken sword hilt. Question: is he wearing armor? He's a fucking guard, of course he is. The graze itself, yeah, but what armor? Regular iron armor? What do you mean? Why'd you put me on a deathbed? Because you rolled badly. Face covered? Yeah. Damn. As the broken sword held, you saw a large gash you created across his armor. But again, your sword is stuck on the ground. And the soldier himself is unarmed and only has a shield at this current moment. So you have to take a turn to pull your sword out of the ground. So, that'll be the end of your turn. Turn restarts. The creature moves closer. What a dubious little creature. And attacks the soldier from the back. The soldier rolls. Block. Grim blow. 17. The creature was a 16. They both meet and hit each other. The soldier parrying with a shield to the creature. Spikevane, it is your turn. And shrugging at the sheer luck as he moves forward to stab the guard's neck to the side. Okay, roll for attack. Roll for it. 19, okay. He rolls a 10. He couldn't block the attack. Alright, roll for damage. Looking at your stats, your strength stat is at base, so you don't get a bonus from this. Oh, wow. You quickly quickly slice into his neck, causing the helmet to fall off of his head and leaving a gash across the bottom of his neck up to his cheek. A helmet fell off his face, and you could see who he was. You don't know him. Both of you don't know him. Under has to waste a turn picking up the sword. Now that his helmet's gone, I got an idea. You have to take a turn to pick up your sword. You cannot swing with your sword this turn. Three v one. Stop fucking saying that all. Who said I'm going to use my sword? Real. Alright. The guard takes his turn. The guard looks around and see he's surrounded. He grabs another pair of baubles and throws it at Underclick, causing him to slightly burn. The baubles embed themselves into Underclick's skin. He takes 3 points of damage from the baubles, and now takes 1 point of damage for the rest of this combat. On each turn he takes. His turn starts. He takes 1 point of damage. Underclick, your turn starts. What? Can I attack? With your sword? No. It's embedded into the ground. You have to take it out of your floor. Okay, I lunge with at his head with my jaw and attempt to rip his head. Alright, in your attempt, roll. Roll. Roll your fucking dice. 16. Alright, what is, let me see your dexterity here. You're at 11, so you get a +1 to that. Roll for the soldier. 7. He couldn't dodge the attack. Roll for damage. So strength's at 10, you get a +1 on that. Wow, not that much. As you reach forward, You bite into his face, causing your teeth to dagger into his cheeks. You can feel his own teeth through his own cheeks as you quickly bite and lash your face away from his face, leaving deep scars within his own facial jaws. He's stunned and shocked, scared for his life. He loses. Let's see, you've done a dagger slice, he was blocked that attack from the back, and you bite him in the face. So his health is currently at 15. From all this damage. I don't speak English. Real. Alright. Turn restarts. The creature goes first. The creature attacks again. Attacks for 3. Soldier blocks for 4. Soldier easily blocks the creature again with his shield. It is now Spikevane's turn. Spikevane. Roll for initiative. You rolled a 9. Let me see your dexterity here. 11. You got a +1 to that roll. Soldier rolls. 15. He easily blocks your attack, causing you to lose balance and slightly almost lose the blade out of your hands. It is the soldier's turn. The soldier looks at Underclick again and body checks him. Roll, Underclick. Roll to see if you can sustain the blow or not sustain the blow. Wow, okay. I'm not even rolling for him now. Let's still roll. Yeah, he failed. As he body checks into you, Rage Mode goes crazy, bro. As he body checks into you, you easily sway his weight and cause him to flip over you, causing him to feel stunned when he jumps over your body, trying to flip you over. So he's fallen over, stunned behind you. But you easily rearrange yourself and are able to attack that turn immediately, because it's still your turn. During your turn, you take 1 burn damage from the bubbles. It is your turn. Okay, try to rip him again. His neck this time. Alright, roll. Roll for parry ability. Roll for if you get the hit. So, roll. 14. He rolls. 13. He is unable to block the attack, but you still get a lash through his neck. He loses 5 damage. He loses 5 health. Alright, turn restart. The soldier is stunned this turn because of the fail of body checking you. So, it is now Spikevane's turn. How much health does this guy have? He had 30. He's at 10. Spikevane, your turn. I speak English. No. What will you do, Spikevane? Velen moves towards the guards and stabs him with his broken hilt again. Alright, move 2 spaces. That works. Roll for attack. 11. He rolls a 6. Tag team. As you lunge forward to stab him one last time, the soldier pleads for you to surrender. Pleads for you to reconsider, and pleads to you that he'll give you as much money as you want as you come closer, begging for the attack. You're inches from his face. As he says one more time, he'll give you tickets, he'll do anything. Just please don't kill him. Hold, creature.
Your mouth is silenced.
Gods do not enjoy being told that they can't fulfill their will.
You signed your life to him. When he said kill this guy, he said kill this guy. That doesn't matter. It's not your turn. You cannot say hold the attack. And also shrug, thinking of gold and stuff. How can I trust you, God? You wanted to kill me first.
It was just only a joke. It was only just a joke. It was only just a little bit of a banter. I don't understand where you creatures came from. It's just, listen, it's a new world. We all seen different things. Listen, I understand where you guys are coming from, but please, just, come on. We're just friends here, aren't we? Friends, right? Please, just let me live. I'll put in a good word. Doesn't that sound nice? I'll put in a good word.
Can I speak or act? No. You're currently under the influence of your god. The only mode you have currently is kill. This is the only mode you have. Because of the god's influence at this current moment, I can't pull out my sword. You can pull out your sword. I'm just saying you can't speak or like do anything like tactically. I will do that. Well, it's not your turn yet. It's still Spikevane's turn. After. Stupid. Shut the fuck up. Ah, friends. I could say about our other friends. Valen says as he pointed at the wolf, giving a shrug. Shrugging, dropping the broken hilt in front of the guard.
Wait, you can't control him? Well, what's the point of a surrender? What's the point of any of this? Fuck both of you. You're both wretches. I'm just gonna give you up anyways. You're both just disgusting, dismutable creatures.
As Spikevane drops his hilt for a surrender, the creature comes back, moving 3 spaces closer to the guy. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And initiates an attack. It rolls. For surprise. So it goes into damage immediately. Rolls a 5. Stabs the back of the knight's head, causing him a large rupture of damage across the neck. But not enough to cause him to be critically ill. He only loses 2 points of health. Underclick, it is your turn. He's at 8. Is he still liable for an attack? Oh well, can he still fight? I mean, with a sword, no. You didn't pull out your sword last turn. He could still fight. He could just not use a sword. That is also a thing you can do. Because again, your sword is still embedded into the ground. Pull out the sword. That will end your turn. Alright, you end your turn by pulling out the sword. New turn. It is Spikevane's turn. Spikevane, your choice? Kill Joe Biden. What the fuck? Joe Brandon. Can't believe Joe Brandon's America. Real. And then looks over to the wolf. So, friend, what are you going to do with the guard? Honestly, I don't care either way. He creates a distance between himself for the fight. Okay. The creature attacks. Roll for initiative and roll to see what he will do. 14. Guard rolls. A 6. He's unable to block the attack. Roll for damage. 14. The guard takes 5 damage from that attack. Again, slicing him in the back of his head. He's almost critically ill and he can barely see in front of him as the blood even clutters up his eyes. He's unable to see anything around him as he's shaken, crumbling in defeat. Your choice is now, Underclick. You hold your sword. You are in front of him. He cannot act. He cannot move. Your actions dictate this. I move my blade above my head and swing at the middle of his torso with all my power so I can muster. Are you sure? You still don't have any clothes. Dumbass. Alright. What a fuck. This is, guys, come on. You're making a fucking story. Come on. Ask for his clothes. No. The god doesn't let you. Okay, same thing. But his head. What a fucking dumbass. I can't believe this shit. Alright. Lol. I'll just steal his armor when he's dead. That's the whole point, but you'll be breaking the armor in half if you fucking slice him in half. Dumbass. Alright, roll for killing a blow. I just steal his armor when he's dead. Forgot I was naked, dumbass. Alright. The final killing blow cleaves his head right off as it falls off from his head, and a white powdery smoke emanates from his skull. Well, his spinal cord. It flops into the air, and slowly you see that mist dig itself into your eyes. Each one of the eyes across your body opens up, and that soul enters through each one of those eyes. You now have stolen a soul of a human being. I'm a soul stealer? No. They're not for you. They're for him. Sick. The spawn dies at the end of combat. And Spikevane saw all of this. As a demon, well, a Deimos, he's seen this and saw what just happened. As the body looks there, ruptured and dead, with armor across his body, a broken sword, and a used shield. Your choices are now. Kill Joe Biden. Kill Joe Biden. Kill John Lennon. Right? He's dead. Actions, anyone? How the fuck is this going to fit my body? You're gonna have to figure that out yourself. You're the one that killed him. I said that's why I told you he was a big guy. Fucking honestly under. Honestly under. What the fuck? Is he he's a big guy. What's big? Big is compared to like bigger than you. And starts rummaging through the packets of bags. Funny. Oh. I'll steal his shit. Great. Alright, both of you get back to the map. Over here. Right here. Including his helmet from the floor. The helmet is broken. You can't wear it. Also, besides, your face is not able to fit a helmet like that. Remember, you're a fucking wolf. You have ears. You have a snout. You have weird cheekbones. Helmets like that don't fit you. True. Alright. What Spikeman finds is some old clothes from a child's clothing line. They'd seem like they would be a tight fit, but they would definitely fit on your body. Almost like it looks like a tight-fitting clothing for a jester, in a sense. A little laugh, little huckle. But the only reason you would think it'd be clothes for a jester is because they're a noble's clothes. A noble's clothes made to look prim and proper, but in the most absurd of ways. What Underclick found was some ironclad armor. It could cover most of his body, but not all of it. You found some used chainmail on the character too. Not much you could use about it, but definitely something you could cover up your arms and legs with as you wear it. Racist, real. What will you guys choose to do? Wear the armor or not wear the armor? Your guys' choice. Is the armor bloodied? Yes. Am I out of God mode or rage mode? Well, you got, like, what the god wanted. So in that essence, the blade you once had in your hand fades from your hand, as it slowly goes away. The memories of your parents returning back to your body, and your body kind of fixating back to how it was regularly. You were just really pissed off at that current moment, so now you've calmed down. Puts on the outfit and does a jump pose after getting a fully on. Little tight here. Am I covered in blood? Yes. Okay. Well. Put on the pants and the top piece. Okay. What about your arms and legs? That too. What do you got to put on your arms? Be smart. What the fuck does a guard use for armor? Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. Okay, the things. What do you mean the things? Come on, use your brain. Come on, use your brain. He doesn't know. Alright. So, what you should put on is your leather gloves. Okay? Great. Now, from there, you would also put on some chainmail. Great. I'm babying the fuck out of you. 5-fingered gloves for a canine? What the fuck do you have? Yeah. Just put them the fuck on. Doesn't matter. Just put them on. Whatever. You do yourself. All right, you do yourself. All right. So, from this combat, you guys have lived. Where would you guys go? Yeah, I don't care. Move on. Move on. You gotta meet up with Metal Cube soon, so come on. The different shape is not gonna work well. I don't care. Leave the gloves off. You put them on. You put them on or you're gonna scare everyone in fucking town. Remember what you have? Remember what opens and closes on your body? You remember that? Because I think someone doesn't remember that. Do you remember that? In spite of the narrator. Covered in blood. I hope there's a way to clean you up before we get to town, Valen says. Otherwise, continue to follow the path. Alright. Since you guys already had an encounter, I'm going to give a -10 to the next encounter roll. Water creature. Alright. Roll for encounters. The amount of rolls you're going to have to do is 2 rolls. So roll 1 and roll 2. 17. Okay. Roll another one. Wow, you guys are just terrible at this. Holy shit. And a -10 to your rolls. You guys are like fucking rolling basically. Like, hi. Oh. Oh wait, it's the opposite. Right. Okay, so you guys make it to the town without having any fuss. I was like thinking like that's gonna be like, all right, sure. You guys make it to the town without a fuss. Dummy, shut the fuck up. There, you see there's a nearby hospital. As some of the maidens across the town cheer and call out, "The knights are here, the knights are here, that lies the things that they have feared. Kill the monsters they have wrought, disgusting creatures they have." Holy shit! Oh, what is that? Covered in and a hospital covered in blood. You're not in a hospital. You're in town. Metal Cube is in a hospital. As you hear about the town, everyone's giving a good look at you. Everyone's kind of fine with the appearance of Spikevane. Well, Valen. But as they look at you, they are not quite happy with what they see. A creature, a canine. A weird human being that is not man nor creature. As you look around, your other eye flickers from your forehead, closing slowly. As more people are astonished and shaken at the look of you. They're scared of you. Someone call the guards. I think we have a creature in the mist. We're just a bit different. You're long. Well, you better. No one likes a creature like you. Disgusting half-breed, whatever the hell you are. Ugh. They move all away. Valen gives a gestured bow. Welcome all to town. Welcome all to the town guard. We fought a curse. Whoa, okay. Hold on, I actually use this. Saw myself said a godly curse himself after killing it. Okay, so I take back what Underclex says. Oh, is he gonna be alright? I don't know if he's gonna be alright. Oh, Christ. Oh, this is so bad. What are the things out of this town? I'm completely scared. Roll for charisma. And persuasion. Your persuasion is currently at 4, so you don't get a bonus to this roll. Man, you rolled high. You persuade the entire town that the curse ran up next to you is nothing but a creature that was cursed. The god is fine. He just had a bloody fight. He'll be fine as himself. He knows his stance within the town. Everyone else is a bit scared, but they know that their god will protect them no matter what the case may be. So they are happy and joyful to say, welcome back, God of Synsathia. Welcome to the town of Synsathia. Good yippity yo. Shut the fuck up, Underclick. Spikevane slaps him in the back of the head to shut the fuck up. I was just forcing that just to make him shut up. Ow. Alright, so you two are badly damaged, especially Spikevane. So you guys should probably make it into the nearby hospital. As you both enter the hospital, I know I'm railroading a little bit, but like I have to do this so you guys can meet up. As you both enter the hospital, you meet Metal Cube. What the fuck is his name? Character? His name is Assassin, isn't it? Well, you see a character in a fucking hospital bed, still healing from his wounds. I need a third health marker. Someone give me a health marker, please. Or not modded. Real. There you go. His name literally Gorilla. Wow, okay. Alright, his health points will be at 50. He currently is at 15 due to being hospitalized. Alright. So you guys are both at the hospital. You see this guy on the table. He's one of the few patients still there. Not many patients are there, but that one catches your eye really quickly because of how he's dressed, especially in being hospitalized. You look over at his stuff. He carries a small dagger, a compass, and a small map. Nearby his person, on top of his clothing that he used to wear, a leather tunic, a cowl, and small leather gloves across his arms, with his leather boots being nearby and his leather pants being just one step closer to him. You could interact with him, or he can interact with you. What will Metal Cube do in this instance? I can't find my legs. What the fuck? I dress kinda hot, not gonna... What are you talking about? You're an assassin. So, you guys all have actions. Take your actions. All three of you are in a hospital. Let's see what could have injured him. Funny. Alright. Spike Fane, what are your actions? Metal Cube, what are your actions? I forgot how to play this game. It's just been 2 years. Just do whatever you want. Roleplay. Just play your character. Do what you want. Commit to your actions. Do what you wish. Oh, I'm awake then? Yeah, you're just in a hospital bed with bandages across your, chest. For pausing, pointing at the wolf. By the way, what's your name? Oh yeah, you guys never exchanged names. You just were rude to each other and just fucking left each other. Alright, yeah, fucking... yeah. On there, he asked you a fucking question. But look, we haven't chosen an action. What are you gonna do? Metal Cube, action. I look around after waking, trying to get my bearings. Alright. Roll for investigation. Parseus. But I think Wolf is just fine. Okay. Roll for investigation. Roll an 11. You look around and you see the hospital bed. You see your clothes lying out nearby. You're just fine, but you still are healing from an epic battle you once had. Not really an epic battle. You fell off the cliff nearby town, and you had to get carried hospitalized back into town for your daring stunt of jumping on one of the monuments nearby, and expecting all to give you a bit of coin for acting in such a silly way. But you'll do fine. You're still healing over some injuries, but over some time you'll be able to make it through. Bro was trying to be Assassin's Creed. He's an assassin, but he also gotta make some money. Then you make me sound like a pussy. Bro, you fell off of a statue. Okay? Don't at me with this, like, oh, you make me sound like a pussy. Bro, you were trying to do acrobatics. That wasn't my decision, it was yours. We gotta make her backstory. Gotta make it backstory. I fared quite well. I became a demigod. Well, not exactly. You're a spawn. Fine, lol. Alright. You see there are 2 other people near the front desk. Looking around, one of them even looks at you, as his third eye opens up in front of you and closes. You see that he's not a normal wolf canine person. He's definitely something else. They're in the room with me? They're at reception. You're in the same room as they are, though. Okay. Spyfin, you didn't tell him... Oh, okay, there you go. Backhand a phone call. Okay. Nice to meet you. Friendly handshake. Well, what are you gonna do, Metal Cube? You just, like, looked around. You haven't done anything. Also, Under, you could still act. Like, I'm not giving turns. You also can act whenever you want. Like, I'm not gonna... You're not in combat. You guys can act whenever you want. I'm just watching. Okay. Well, Spikeman wants to handshake you. Fucking handshake him. Dumbass. This guy. Metal Cube? Nothing? Who's handshaking who? Read the chat. Fight just happened like 20 minutes. I'm just watching. Processing the fight minutes ago. Okay, Spike Fane. You see that he's like... You see that he's like dead-eyed and very, blankly. You see that he seems like he's, had a little bit of trauma after that fight. It's like he's spacing out in front of you. I'm handshaking Under. Kurt is specify these things. Specify these things. Bro, look at the fucking chat. Bruh. Being bullied. I get lost easy. You need a hole in my hand here. How the fuck are you gonna play this if you're gonna have your hand held the entire time? I'm small. Shut the fuck up. Tiny boy. Tiny small boy. Tiny little man. Little man. At the wolf and shrugs, putting his hand away before nearby staff worker. I'm secure. Guard get treated. The staff worker looks up and says, "Oh God, what the fuck is that?" As she points out to the wolf. What's wrong with him? Yeah, my hands can barely move anyway, so what the fuck can I do? I mean, you could probably get up from your bed. Probably is a choice. You have 15 health points, but you have a max of 50. 15. Max of 50. I said my legs don't work right now. You're in a hospital bed. You're not fucking crippled. Blinks at the wolf and then shrugs, putting his hand away and going, okay. Let's see. Mumble. Curse. Go back to zoning out and thinking about the men dressed in feminine clothing. What the fuck? Why? That's a joke. That's a joke, lads. I fell off a cliff. The fuck you mean? You fell off a statue. But yes, you did fall off a cliff. You didn't break your legs. You just broke your back. Okay, so laid upon the god and defeated the beast to safety. Said frowns. Sad, really. Oh, that does sound really sad. Oh, I just don't know what to do with something like that. I guess we can try to give him some silver baubles. Maybe if he eats one, he'll feel better. Here, maybe this will help you. She reaches out and drops a few silver baubles into your hand. Tries to drop silver baubles into Spike Vane's hands. Yeah, I'm sure I can use my legs with a broken back. You're fine. Laid upon the guard, okay. You are literally gonna be a fucking murder hobo, and I'm not gonna be happy about that on there. Like, you better roleplay better than this shit, or else I'm kicking you out of the fucking group, okay? Enough with this murder hobo nonsense. Murder hobo what? Like, you're just gonna be that guy in the corner that's just like, murder, kill, act, bro, come on. Vane's hand reflectively flinched away over the bubbles, let a small chuckle. Yeah, having him touch it before, sadly, curse causes him to burn his skin. I'm traumatized, that's all. Wow. Thank you, Higeki. Fucking... Can I holler to see if anyone will come to me? Yeah, you can. Medic, okay. Shinji. Traumatized, that's all. As they drop, they click and clack, and one hits you in the leg, causing you to slightly burn and singe your leg. But thankfully, it didn't burn too much because you had clothing on, and it kind of bounced off your leather clothing. Crank that soldier boy. And that happened to Spike Bane, by the way. He doesn't take any health damage, it just slightly burnt him. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you guys should be fine. Just take some time to rest. I think I will just move over. As she says that, she gets up and walks to the guy, calling out for her. Coming! She walks over to Metal Cube, tending his wounds one last time, to check his bandages. He snapped out of his own. What happened? Are you okay? That's a fucking amazing spell. What do you think? I will be 100% again if I'm not close to that number. You're just damaged. They're your health points. They don't mean like how your health are represented. They're just your health points. That's it. This isn't like DND. Hold back the pain following after the nurse. Perchance, you know a good place to rest, or could we get a bed here or bandage our wounds after that fight? Sure. You can probably rest on that bed right there. She points at the one nearby, Gorilla, which is Metal Cube. But other than bandages, sorry, we're all out. As you see, this guy has been calling all of them after his little stunt outside with the statue of our great leader. I was asking for the nurse, yeah. As she points at Metal Cube. I'm gonna put those pants on considering we're at a hospital. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Alright. I forgot earlier. I forgot we were gonna be heading to town. How'd you forget this now? You've been in town for like 20 minutes. How'd you forget you were in town? You just had like a sudden realization of your like reality or something. Like, what the fuck? Stop looking at the stream and clicking stuff on my screen. I'm stupid. How else am I supposed to get the attention of society? Well, you should have thought about that before you started jumping on a random statue. God. These stunt performers are always so radical. Is that a light bulb? What the fuck? What happened to the map? Oh, it got bright. Damn, I like this. You would understand. You're welcome. Thanks. Wolf boy to the bed and lies him down. Come on, Godfriend, take a good rest and feel more like yourself. As Deimos chuckles, hearing how the other man landed into his place. Sounds like a hilarious stunt. Metal Cube. Spikeman said that was a hilarious stunt. What you pulled? Understand? Of course I wouldn't understand. You're such a fucking clown. And also, right now, Underclick is laying down in bed, trying to rest. Let me look at your health points here. And you guys are not doing too well. Other than maybe Spikeman. Spikeman's doing just fine. Wolf lay down to a strange manner, taking a position of a sleeping dog. You're such a furry, holy shit. Yeah, whatever, chum. The furriest of furries. The nurse got back up and walked away after giving you the fresh new bandages and walked back to her desk, holding up a small mirror and adjusting how she looks like in front of the mirror. While she lets both of you guys rest. And, Valid to be there, next to both of you. Why are you sleeping? And Metal Cube is awake. So Valen can talk to Metal Cube. You don't know Metal Cube's name just yet. Okay. I should be the one with character who calls everyone slick. This is the past. Like, we're talking like at least medieval times. Maybe like I'll introduce some like armored weaponry, but like this is my world, and I think the slick term is not available at this current moment. What you can use is I mean, I could probably make one up for you. Give everyone just nicknames. Like, call Underclick Badger. Maybe call Spikefane, Pink Skin. Yeah, we'll go with Pink Skin for, Spikefane. Talk like Dark Souls, motherfucker. Call Spike a clown. That also can work. Pinky works. Valen goes over to the bandage man. I'm Valen, nice to meet you. How'd you goof up a stunt on the statue? I have a small, unimportant request. Alright, if it's unimportant, I'm probably going to say no to it. Go ahead. What the fuck is Spike anyway? He's a demon. Well, a Deimos, which is a demon. Can my character know how to play the guitar? Learn how to play the guitar, then you can play the guitar. Alright. You're having a conversation with Spikefane at the moment. Metal Cube, what will you say back to Spikefane, Metal Cube? Bet you was slippery after the short range shower. Response, Spikefane? If you're in the underworld for years, I think you have learned something at least. How to play a guitar is not one of them. How to play a guitar is not one of them. Maybe how to survive in the underworld with, like, how to harvest purple flames to make a fruit. But, like, play guitar? No. Hell guitar? No. There is no hell guitar. I'm on the highway to hell. No, shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut it. Shut it. These what? These nuts. Oh, got him. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. Got. Valentine's head. Ah, rain makes sense. At least it wasn't a lack of talent. Should we look at his stats? Oh, let me look at my boy's stats. Maybe it is a lack of talent. See here. Close this. Let's see here. Is it a lack of talent? It is not really a lack of talent. His dexterity is really high, and his athletics are really high too. Okay. His ears to the conversation says most likely lack of talent. Wow, so rude. Buzz off. Hey, Buzz, Pinky. What does it matter to you? Buzz off. Alright. I like this banter. I wish you guys could just have one chat room to give all these conversations to, so I can make sure I could show them all on stream. But I gotta switch to both views to look at both chats, and it's very confusing. It's gonna be very confusing to me. Valen shrugs and attempts to do a handstand. I just been short pointing to the wolf for an example. I've just been short on good conversation recently. Valen shrugs, then attempt to do a handstand. Okay, roll for athletics for a handstand. Wow, what the hell did you just roll? A 9, okay. What is your athletics at? Your athletics is at 5. Your acrobatics are at 10. Yeah, you do a handstand. You do it quite perfectly. You can even do it with one hand. I got smacked into a damn statue stone at high speeds, and a guy fell off a small statue and his deathbed. So sad. Damn, get burned, Metal Cube. Holy shit. Get burned. Burned publicly and butchered on a chronic statue, dude. Absolutely crushed and bewildered. Cannot stand for his well-being. Burned by a motherfucker sleeping like a dog. You picking a fight with me, wolf boy? You picking a fight? I swear to God, if you act like an edgy motherfucker, I'm gonna take that conversation. I'm gonna change the words. I'll change the words. Don't act edgy. I swear to fuck it. Nuh-uh. I'll take that. I'll take that. I hate being edgy. Thank God. I scoff. So what's the mutt anyway? Wow. I love it. Go wolf mode. I loved her. I wanted her. Wow. Just bored, Fred. Maybe we could get a drink after getting out of here, Valen says as the bandaged fellow goes to his own bed. Alright, both of you take a rest with the bandage man. Both of you heal. Well, you both rest, so you're both healing. All of you are healing 10 health points by that effect. Wait, I give him 15? It doesn't matter. You're all at like this health. So currently, whose health is what? So this is Metal Cube's health. This is Metal Cube's health. This is Undercleck's health. No, this is Undercleck's health. Wait, whose health is what? No, this is Spike Vane's health. He's at 50. I'm purple. Okay, so this is Undercleck's. He's at 30. Cannon JJ. And this will be Metal Cubes. You said Spike had the most health, dummy. Funny. No, Spike doesn't have the most health. The most max health currently have is Under. He's black though. You have 15. Yeah, we'll say you're all at this amount of health. You both wake up the next morning. The black is Under. The red is Cube. I'm not black. Ew. I can make you black. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Now you're black. Perfect. Wait, Under is racist? No, he's black now. I hate being /J. Alright. So, from here, you all wake up at around the same time, and you both said, let's go to a bar. You all went to the bar nearby town. As more people started being mean to, like, Undercleck, the assassin thought of himself to remove his cloak from his... Because, you know, you all had to get up, and you all had to wear some clothing. So, you all agreed to go to a bar earlier, so your guys are going to a bar. Because everyone is looking at Undercleck and making fun of him, more or less. What kind of cloak? Well, you see what the character you chose is wearing around his head? Yeah, Metal Cube takes that off from his, like, suit and puts it on your head, just so people stop looking at you and giving you weird looks. And they became black. Wow. So you all go to the bar. Once you enter the bar, the bartender calls out, "Hey, new faces. Come here, couple. Come, get a drink. We've all got drinks aplenty. As long as you have the coin, we'll make sure you have plenty of drinks for tonight. Come on. It's not that bad. Take a drink, take a swig. Anything you wish, right here in our little place." This is the start of a bad joke. What kind of cloak? Wow, how nice of me. Real. Alright. So will you guys go to drink at the bar? Because you guys are all going together. So I'm guessing you guys are all drinking together. A bad joke. I'm out. A thief, a jester, and a wolf will walk into a bar. I'm only drinking if you lot have the coin. Valen starts searching through his pockets and pouches. Wait, do we have any coin? Then you guys remember and see on Spike Vane's side a coin purse of the armor you guys stole from. Broke. Whose armor did you steal? And whose coin purse is connected to that armor? Down. Yeah. So you got the coin. You guys definitely have the coin. Come. It's only 5 shillings per customer. What do you have on you? Undercleck opens a coin purse, and he sees that there's 5 golden coins in it. You ask the bartender how much a shilling is. Oh, a shilling's a bronze coin. Everyone knows that. How much you got on you, friend? You show him, I'm only drinking if you guys lot the coin. You show him the shilling, and he says, Oh, I don't think I could break one of these. Let me see here. No, I think I can. You guys got a bigger purse than that? Because it's going to be a fair lot of coin. I got to give you guys change. Oh, how many drinks are you guys choosing to have? So, how many drinks would you guys like to have? The bartender asks, as you give him a single gold shilling for a drink for all 3 of you. How many drinks? Give me 5 drinks. What up? What an alcoholic. And then jumps up and waves dramatically. Around for everyone! Ah, there it is, there it is. So that'll be like around 50 shillings. Because there's like 10 people. Yeah, that'll be 50 shillings. Five drinks for this guy. So it'll be another 25. And, Underclick, any drinks for you? Wait, 5? You need to save some of this. And then Spike says, "A drink for everyone." All right, that'll about cover it with this gold coin. As you see the register, put it down into the register. Under, how many drinks do you want? You haven't chosen how many drinks you want. A drink for everyone? Hooray. One drink. Okay. So that'll be a total of 50, 25, be 30. So about 80 shillings. 80 shillings are bronze coins. Bronze coins can be broken into silver coins. Silver coins can be broken into golden coins. Golden coins are worth 10 silver coins. Silver coins are worth 100 shillings. So in this instance, the coin is broken into... Fuck, I need to keep track of this. Like, I need to pull up a notepad. Guys, hold on. There's like a thing here. There's a pen. So I'm gonna draw over here. So, you guys have five golden coins. So it'll be, you guys will have 9 shillings, 9 silver coins. Are these floating? Holy shit, these are floating. 9 silver coins. 20 shillings. And 4 golden coins. Bro got the calculator. I mean, I'm not going to dictate that because I said every 10 silver is worth best math man. The register gives you back, you know, your change, and you guys have your money. Holy shit, 3D. All right, you guys got your drinks. And you made the town happier. They not don't see Underclock as too much of a weirdo, but they do see you as a weirdo, not too much of a weirdo, after, you know, the gracious spending you did of getting everyone a drink at the bar. Not really a math guy, I know you never counted. Funny. So, you guys spend time at the bar drinking. You guys gain 5 health points. Well, the ones that you get that don't have any health. Well, because Under, my boy here went for like a deeper drink, he gains 10. Since you only want for 1 drink, you gain 5. Alright. You guys are sitting at the bar, drinking with each other. The wolf is drunk.
From 1 drink. Bruh.
Alcohol. Dogs cannot metabolize alcohol, so beverages and foods. Safely consume alcohol. Dog breeds. So you can't get drunk? I can't get rid of it as easily as humans. So I get drunk easily. Funny. Incredibly furry Under. Looks like I'm not as a lightweight. Funny. I'm using the wolf X as character material. I mean, like, you are still a spawn, so I don't know if that would really work, but we're gonna say that it works for this one instance. Alright, I mean, you guys can also order meals here, by the way. This is a bar, so you guys can order meals as well. As he swings his drink, seems so friend. No mutt. Wonder what kind of grub I can get on my Mitson. The bartender hears you call out, and he says to you, "Well, we do have a bit of a steak and eggs. More about a little bit of old wheat, a loaf of bread, maybe even a snack or two of gravy with a bit of chicken. We have many recipes here. Not many are quite tasty, but I personally am a lover of the good old jammy bread. My mother made that well when I was a kid, and I never leave home without a good old a good old plateful of jammy bread. It sells well here in this bar. Sadly, I haven't had too many people buy jammy bread today. We have a few pieces still left, but they are going out fast." As he says this, someone already demands for another cup of jammy bread, and as you see, it's a piece of bread with jam slathered across the top. And as you see the guy take a bite of the jammy bread, the insides are also filled with jam and chocolate. It is quite a delicious snack. The wolf is drunk and tries to impress people at the table by him leaning back in his chair, proceeds to fall off the chair in his drunkenness. You fall off and roll into a nearby wall, hitting your head and now going into a headache, clutching yourself like a fetal position and trying to hold your head as your headache gets worse and worse. Just what I wanted. Valen pushes off his drink. "That sounds great, Minya. I think I'll take some jammy bread." The bartender says to you, "It'll be 20 shillings. Will you take jammy bread for 20 shillings? Haha, don't try to kill yourself just yet, Mutt. He can't even hear you. His like headache is that bad. 20 shillings for jammy bread. Will you pay 20 shillings for jammy bread? Grabs a coin off the wolf and pays. Here you go, fine sir. The bartender reaches under the table and grabs a slice of jammy bread. Well, grabs a piece of jammy bread and gives it to you in hand. You now have a slice of jammy bread in your hand. You can either keep it in your inventory, or you can eat it. Your choice. You can always buy more, too. But they only have about 5 loaves still left in. Wolf could get back up and stumble into his chair. You hit your head on the table and now get another headache because you try to get on your chair, hitting your head on the bottom of the table as you try to get up. Now you have a worse headache. He must be walking wallet or something. No, he only Underclick has the coin at the moment. So if you want to know where the money is, it's with Underclick at the moment. It's with those fucking puppy crying sounds. You're the one that wanted to get drunk. The one to say your character is a lightweight. Then happily riffs a loaf and holds the other half towards the down wolf. Here you go, friend. He's giving you a little bit of jammy bread. Would you like to eat the jammy bread? He'd take it and consume it. Weirdly, the jammy bread seems to be extremely delicious, only to the wolf, in such a way that it's seeming to appease the god in him. You even see across his face that the tendrils on his cheek lash out a little bit and climb themselves back in, pulling out loaf pieces and start draining it in front of you guys. It's odd how this is seeming to take place, but you see, it's because the jam itself is odd. As the jam is sapped from its color, it slowly fades away, creating a purple dust cloud in front of you guys. It is extremely delicious to under, but for you guys, it's just pretty good. It's honestly kind of astonishing to look at that and see how weirdly asphyxiated the god within Underclick loves the jammy bread. And because of that, he gains 30 health from the snack. Oh, we'll do 25, not 30. And I need 2 of those steaks and eggs. 2 steaks and eggs? Welcome to you. That'll be 20 shillings. 20 shillings for steak and eggs. 2 of those steaks and eggs, pronto. So that'll be 2. That'll be 40 shillings. 40 shillings for 2 steaks and eggs. Without let's consume the chocolate. It may include vomiting, diarrhea, increased thirst, panting, or excessive urination, heart rate. No, you do not have that. You may have a weakness to alcohol, but you do not have a weakness to chocolate. Because you are an anthropomorphic, you have an ability to digest chocolate. If you were just a dog, then sure, but like not you're not vomiting in the middle of this fucking place. Pick it. Tell me you got the coin. Of course he has the coin. So that'll leave you guys at 8. Yeah, 4,860. Yeah, 4,880. He'd mumble coin. Valen chews his bread, enjoying it as he happened to weird curses. You get 2 more of those breads, holding out the shillings for the food, and the banished man ordered the bread. Okay, so that'll be 2 more breads. In total, that'll be, so 20 shillings for the bread, 20 shillings for the steak and eggs. So that'll be 2 steaks and eggs, 2 pieces of bread. So that'll be a total of 80 cost. Because the 80 cost, you'll be left, guys, with 4, 8, 80. I'll be 40. So 4, 8, 40. I'll write this down. 4, 8, 40. You guys get your food, and you see as it arrives to your table, perfectly preserved. Am I allowed to eat the coin just for the funnies? No. Mostly because you're too drunk to even know where your coin is. And, you know, because Spikevane has the purse on him. He took it from you as he's paying for most of this stuff at the moment. Alright.
Yeah, alright, Doc. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna come.
Alright. Just making weird noises. Alright. So you guys got your steak and eggs. You got more of your jammy breads. Chews on his bread, enjoying what happened. Weird curses. Can we get 2 more jammy bread? Find us on real ground. Nice. Hospital suit was wank. Wow. It was wank? Alright. Yeah, badge man. We got the coin. What are we planning to do? Says Valen. Says he stored the bread for later. Okay, cool. Your bread will be wrapped in a small little brown bag with small cloth on top of it just to preserve its flavor and preserve it for a while. Ooh, I think I slapped my microphone a little bit. Sorry about that. What do you plan to do, Metal Cube? He asked you. Kirk does some strange slang. Very cool. Sex. I am Peter Griffin, and I like to have. I'm gonna wake the world. Really? That's interesting. He's gonna wake the world. Wake my nuts. Oh, my hair is getting into tangles right now. I gotta like. Blinks, wake the world? What do you mean? The dame was asked, fairly curious. What does it mean by that, Mr. Metal Cube? What do you mean by wake the world? we go. Me, I'm gonna wake the world. These are your balls. No. Guys, like, we're still waiting for Metal Q to give us a response. Give him a minute, okay? He's responding. Give him a minute, alright? Meanwhile, I'm going to draw a furry. I don't like this furry anymore. No, Kirsch, put that shit away. Who's been asleep for decades? Are we getting all over the place? They're gonna wall us in. So what you're saying is you're gonna fight the dictatorship. That's what you're gonna do? I thought Underclick was drawing over here. I was about to look like, what is Underclick drawing right at the moment? Is he drawing anywhere? I want to see. Is he drawing anywhere? I thought he was drawing. He might be. Where could it be? It might be somewhere. I don't know. Gotta look around. Where could he be drawing? What's in Underclick's hand? Oh, there he is. Basically. That makes sense. Response, Spike Fane? Chad dog. Valen blinks at the wake of the world. What do you mean by that? So he basically means he's gotta, like, fight the dictatorship. The fuck is that? That's his character. Like, you saw his character. His character's right here. See? His character. So you've seen his character, so this is his character. Balance touches his chin. I see, I see. I have no idea what you mean by that, but let's hope it goes well for you. In other words, he's gonna fight the dictatorship. In other words, he's gonna fight the government, in a sense. So he wishes to fight the government, in other words. Art says, fuck you. Funny. Okay. Let's see here. Well, it'll go well. Just you wait. Alright. Since I do want you guys to be working together for all this stuff, I'm gonna make a situation. And we're gonna resolve this at this moment. Suddenly, the sound of a royal knight and his entourage enter the castle. The toot of the horn could be heard across the town as you guys finish up your meals. And your boy Spike Cube heals up to full health from his delicious meals. Underclick heals a little bit more from eating the leftovers that are left over from Metal Cube. And you all walk out of the bar. There's a royal knight... Ouchie, high frequencies. As he toots his horn one last time, he demands for attention as the king enters the realm. A large, elaborate shrine is carried over the shoulders of younger men, placing the shrine down, and the king walking forward, down, holding his cane in his hand. The royal knight declares out loudly, "Bear all bear to well to the king of this noble world. Meet our king, Veltaris." As you see King Veltaris, he looks across the realm, flowing his cape across all of you to look around and just be a king. Veltaris places his hands together and cracks them gently, letting out a spark of electrical flare across the air. I like how this guy looks. The electrical air clitters across the sky as it makes everything shine, and that shining light shimmering down to the audience, but a single light ray burns the side of Underclick's face, singeing his fur. It didn't cause any damage, but he's now missing a bit of hair across his face. Scar origin.
I come to you all as your humble king. I say that your realm has pleased me. Not a single one of you has been a vile otherkin, and has all been pure. I say this town is worth my investment, and because of that, I will be supplying you all with a glittering can of gold. Please use this money to foster your town and keep this place clean of those other kinds. Thank you all. Thank you well, and I'll see you all in another realm.
As he walks away, Valhallan... What do I call him? Okay, can someone keep his name? Like, in the chat? Because I gotta remember this. His name is Valhallan, right? Valhallan. Just call him Zeus. No, his name is Valhallan. Yeah, okay. He enters inside of his chambers. Also, by the way, if you guys can like write this into the Discord chat, so we, keep you guys' money in the Discord chat, so we keep that in like mind. Keep the money, keep the items in check, keep the name of like the characters you've been reading up. So keep that all in mind for me, because like I'm gonna like forget a lot of this. What do you mean by otherkin? As you see the king walk away, leaving the large gold cash to the people in power in the city, such as the mayor and several of the guards. You see them all walk away from the city, all of them taking a step back, and the royal guard itself looking near your guys' direction. He speaks to one of his officers and walks away with the king in tow. You guys look at Underclick and you see that he has a burn mark across his cheek, as hair was burned across of his skin from the light rays that showered from Valhallan's magic. 2 jammy bread in inventory. Thank you. We do have a chat for that. I mean in the Discord, just so we keep that in check. Is he a light god? No, he's a king. So he's not a god. Well, he's a king. Well, you'll see later on, all right? I can't say everything immediately. Guys, you don't know these things. As he leaves, you hear some officers walking closer to both of you guys. It's seeming like you guys have been labeled as targets. You have to escape the city now. These are your only choices. So, your plan on escaping the city? Let's get out of here. Alright. Got a blast. You all couldn't agree more. And this is where you guys... Okay, Team Rocket blasting off again. Funny. While on Porto Center Pen that leads to the back of the city. We might have some time to run. You guys move to the back of the city, and you guys exit through the back lane. And this is where we're going to leave off the story for now. Because we've done 3 hours in the session, and so far... Cry, I'm sorry. I was just... Alright, so... Like, I'm sorry. It'll be the end for today's session. Because I'm getting a little tired of doing this story. Go to work, guys. Alright. So you guys make it out of town, and from here, this is where the adventure will continue next time we do this. That'll be next week. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for having fun. Thank you for spending good time here. This is a lot of fun, I gotta say. But yeah, okay. So we gotta keep these numbers in check. So, reminder was definitely fun. This is your money currently. So 4 gold pieces, 8 silver pieces, and 40 shillings. Very fun. You guys have 2 jammy bread in your inventory. I'm pretty sure Underclick is gonna keep his stats in numbers, right? Let me look at the chat. You guys have not put it up, did you? Like, you guys haven't? Yeah, you guys haven't put it up. So, in this instance, I'm going to pull it up. 4G. That'll be 8S. And 40SH. That'll be money. And inventory. 2 jammy bread.
Which should we put it in? Oh, we're just gonna do it in a non-meme channel. I just put it there already. But yeah, for now, that'll be the end for today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. This has been fun. It definitely has been fun. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be manipulating some of the stats of Underclick because he was turned into a spawn instead of a regular character. So because he was turned into a spawn, he's gonna have his stats manipulated. Let me save this map. Okay, sure. Let me just pass it over to you. Give host. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna definitely keep this in a collection so we all have this like information later on. But so far I think it's been a lot of fun. I think it's been a lot of fun just having this. So yeah, you save this so how we had it, and we'll definitely play more of this next time coming up. If I do get tired sometimes, we might take a break from this and do another type of stream. But if we don't have any interruptions, it should be just fine. But if we do need a few breaks, we could take a few breaks from this and do other stuff for the moment. But for now, it should be just fine. This map's under Drew, right? Yeah, this is the map under Drew. He also drew this one for the Underworld. If you could have more of these, I could definitely use this to make a huge Underworld map that it gets randomly generated that we can use for future developments, just in case. Alright, did you save the map already? Underclick, did you save the map already? Nope. Open, I guess. What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this unchanged? Bro, what? What is this? You have this saved? What is this? Puro? Dark latex? I'll suck you off. Look how the good list looks. I don't think he drew this. He didn't drew this. This is Unchanged, the game. If you don't know what Unchanged the game is, it's basically an entire game where the whole fetish is people being covered in like thin black latex. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. What? We have cards? Bruh. The fuck? I'm out. I ain't doing that. Alright. For now, yeah, we're gonna close these windows. I'm gonna say that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for having fun. So pretty time here. I had a lot of fun. I'm tired though. Law, Unchanged card game, real sex. It's been fun. I gotta admit, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for having fun. Thank you for spending time here. Which I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'll see you all next time. Is Spikevane still up, by the way? Hold on, let me check if Spikevane is still like streaming at the moment. Is Spikevane still streaming? He is still streaming. What the fuck is he doing? Come, Guzzler.
Alright. I'm starting to get stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna raid him.
So, what?
Who's streaming? It's Raid Neo Spectre, real funny. Iron. Yeah, Iron Fist, he's our friend. Let me go to my channel right now. He's our friend. Yeah, let me pull him up. Okay, got it. We gotta go. Oh, so it's slash raid Shadow Legends. Iron Shadow Legends. Iron won't see me coming. Alright. How do you spell Iron Fist? Iron won't see me coming. Alright. How do you spell Iron Fist? Iron won't see me coming. Alright. How do you spell Iron Fist? Let's see, I'm gonna mute myself. Fart Iron Fist. Fuck, are you stupid? No. Let me see here. For fuck's sake, how you say Iron Fist? Alright. Does anyone actually know his name? Because I don't know how to rate him. How do you rate someone? Iron. How do you rate someone? Oh, hold on. Is this raid button? Mod view, chat highlight, chat settings. How do you raid? Super Iron Fist. That's his name? Okay, there it is. You do slash raid. I'll try, fuckhead. Raid has been created. Okay, cool. Alright. Whenever you guys are ready. There we go. There you go. Alright, see you all guys next time. Alright, okay. For now, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for having fun. Thank you guys for spending time here. Yes, there's a him. No, just call him gay. Just call him gay and guzzle his cum. Alright? I'll see you all guys all next time. Take care. And thank you all for being here, okay? Mwah. You guys have had a nice night. Good night, everyone.
What? Oh. Your channel 2 viewers. You're gay. Oh no. I'm gonna great quote. Great quote. All right.